Hey YouTube, this is Torque Dawg here in our video, and today in this video I'm doing just another Game of Thrones video, and this Game of Thrones video is on how Game of Thrones Season 8 is actually just trash. Well, at least lots of people say it's trash. I wasn't too upset about the newest episode 5, The Bells. I kind of did like it, but it's also like, what the hell, like, why did Daenerys do that? What she did. And episode 3 I hated, though, by the way, with the Night King and stuff. I hated that. Um, but yeah, episode 5 was kind of like, what, WTF? Like, what the hell? Why did they do that? My favorite episodes were probably episode 1, 2, and 4. Um, but yeah, so the writing has been rushed, which sucks. And season 7 is rushed. But it's kind of like the opposite for the books, though. In the books, they're trying to make, George R. R. Martin is trying to make the books way longer. The last two books way longer. Than the other books. But in the show, they're like, no, we're gonna make it way. Uh, we're gonna make that it be less episodes, and less story. So in season 7 there's only 7 episodes. Season 6 there's only 6 episodes. There should have been at least, if they're gonna make it shorter than 10 episodes, they should have at least made it 8 episodes, right, for season 8. Because they did season 7 episodes. But and George R. R. Martin said that they could have easily gone uh, for more seasons, maybe even season 10, if they actually put the storyline, like apparently in Dance with Dragons. I haven't read the book yet, but Tyrion, it goes to like a big thing. But then they didn't add that in season 5 at all. They just rushed his story there, which kind of sucks and it's kind of lame. And Tyrion has been very lame lately. He hasn't been as intelligent as he was before. It's mainly for the story, though. It's like so then Daenerys won't trust Jon right away or something. I don't really know. But anyways, the Game of Thrones actors Tyrion, the actor for Tyrion, Peter Dinklage, actor for Jon Snow, Kit Harington, and the actress for Daenerys Targaryen, Emilia Clarke. They all are basically like ripping on the show now, or at least the last season, and saying like it's not good. Like Kit Harington said that season 8 is disappointing. Uh, Emilia Clarke didn't really want to say her opinion, but she's kind of like, oh, it's bad, kind of. And and Peter Dinklage is like making fun of it. It's like, why would you be in the crypts for episode 3 when there's dead people? But yeah, this is what the actor for Varys said. Conleth Hill. I actually never seen that name before. Conleth. I think they tried to make that work and couldn't. It just felt like after season 6, I kind of dropped off the edge. I can't complain because it's 6 great seasons. It's 6 great seasons. I had some great scenes these last 2 seasons, but that's when it changed for me a little. I was very bummed not to have a final scene with Littlefinger. I was bummed not to have any reaction to him dying. If he was my nemesis, that's been my feeling the last couple seasons. That my character became more peripheral, and they concentrated on others more. That's fine. It's the nature of a multi-character show. It was kind of frustrating as a whole. It's been overwhelmingly positive and brilliant, but I suppose the last couple scenes weren't my favorite. I think the stuff that was said in various and Tyrion's traveling scenes understood the nature of freaks and outsiders so precisely, in a way that was lost when we got past the narrative in George R. R. Martin's books. That special niche interest in weirdos wasn't as effective as it had been. So, like, Ferris wasn't really the biggest character ever, but like he still kind of was a big character. He's a season 1 character. I don't know if he's season 1 episode 1, but he is a season 1 character. Um, so like he still kind of is a big character, and I don't know, like he died at the beginning of the episode, but it was also like a good death at the same time. But yeah, I understand. It's like, why didn't he have a scene with Littlefinger? And apparently lots of people were mad at Littlefinger's death too. Um, so yeah, I understand. And Tyrion just being like them in season 5, like Varys brought Tyrion to Daenerys, and then Varys just betrays Daenerys like really quickly after Jon Snow, and then Tyrion's like weren't they friends? And then Tyrion's just like sticks up both middle fingers and lets him burn basically. Um, yeah, it's like weren't they friends? Like they went through all of that in season 5. Um, their relationship should have changed to like friendship, and even before in King's Landing, like they were still kind of friends. Like Tyrion was didn't like it when Varys was with Shay, but still they were kind of like friends. And Varys just after season 5, he just became like an idiot. Like not he didn't do it like as much. Like his decisions weren't as dumb. He didn't really make any big decisions, to be honest. But his decisions weren't as dumb. But yeah, and he told Tyrion, and he thinks Jon Snow should be the rightful ruler of Westeros because he trusts Tyrion because he thought they were friends. But I guess not. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe for more and bye. Peace out.